Before you became a manager, you envisioned waking up feeling totally inspired each morning, ready to infuse your team with the energy of their unrealized potential. You knew you'd be so ninja at this. You'd take all that bureaucracy and conflict and you'd cut through it like a machete. When you first landed a leadership role, you did a happy dance. You knew it would be a challenge, but in such a good way. And although you didn't actually do your happy dances in public, you wanted to act a fool through the lobby of your building because you're gonna rock this. You're gonna motivate the team like crazy. Oh, and you're even gonna be able to delegate so you can finally live into the big thinker and the big visionary that you know you can become. Because you're not bogged down by all of these smaller tasks any longer. It's gonna be amazing. Then, within weeks, you're feeling the pressure. All of these people want a piece of you. Your team, your leader, your peers, your customers, and your family too. And they never want the same thing, of course. Every decision is starting to get more complex because they're all coming at you from a different angle. You start to now feel the dark clouds swarming overhead. You know you're still accountable for all of the same tasks as before, but you can't do them all yourself. You know you have to trust and develop the whole team, not just the best ones on the team. And even though you inherited them, you have to figure out what to delegate and how to delegate to everyone. And it is a lot more to manage than you first expected. Not to mention, you're tired. You work more than you ever imagined. The mental weight is heavier than you thought it would be. And meanwhile, you're busier than ever with your own meetings and your overflowing inbox, which has gotten worse. And that makes you feel like you'll never be able to carve out time to develop a team. That mountaintop you used to envision, well, now when you think of mountains, all you want is a mountain of coffee beans so you can get back your old energy levels. Slowly but surely, you get burnt out. You get totally fried. Sue from sales keeps complaining that your marketing collateral isn't working. Meanwhile, you're spinning in deja vu in these repeated meetings with Jim, the guy who seems to veto every idea anyone has ever come up with. And some days you just wish this were all a movie so that you could gracefully rewind and exit right out of the scene. But hold up before you slither out of the role over there. Before you give up and start a heavy wine habit and end up lonely and sad at the bar, you should give delegation a chance. Delegation is your ticket to replacing your sanity and even bringing back the meaning, the reason you took the leadership job in the first place. Delegation, though, is not an overnight solution, but freeing your time for your most important priorities as a leader, it really can help you get that sparkle back in your career. To become the inspirational leader you always intended to become, delegation is a key skill and practice to unlock your highest and best use as a manager.